What's up, guys? Welcome to BassEast.com. It's Memorial Day weekend. We're out here on the Arkansas River practicing for the next event. It's the first Central Open of the year with the Bassmaster Opens. We just finished up Douglas last week. It was a pretty good week for both of us. How did you catch your fish last week?
Well, my week wasn't quite as good as Sam's. I ended up just barely getting a check by 2 ounces, but getting paid is getting paid. I ended up catching all my fish frogging, real shallow, running way up the French Broad River. I was throwing a Kistler Helium 3s, 7'1", medium heavy fast. I like throwing a little shorter rod than most people when I frog, especially if I'm in open water and not in heavy grass, just because I can walk it a little bit better. And I was throwing a black pad crasher, Booyah pad crasher popping frog, and they really just couldn't resist it. I caught a lot of fish. I just couldn't keep up with those guys. They were catching them down lake offshore ledge fishing. But Sam's the real story of the week. He ended up fourth. I'll let him tell you about it.
Yeah, I was really blessed to finish fourth. I mean, I really didn't realize I was on that kind of fish till I really started catching them. I mean, I fish different stuff every day just because of the crowds. I started just wherever I was able to get on a deep school. I mean, I was fishing the same schools as everyone else, but really what I think set me apart was instead of fishing the same direction as you normally would fishing offshore, I'd actually sit upwind of the school, and I threw my big crankbait. This is a 10XD. I threw it on a 711 Powell cranking stick. It's a composite, and it's got a perfect action for that big crankbait. It allows the fish to get the bait, but it also has enough backbone to drive these big hooks into them. I threw it on a Shimano Corrado. This is actually 7:2 to 1 gear ratio, so I could burn it as quick as I could. I felt like getting that reaction bite around pressured schools was what really helped me kind of catch a few better quality fish out of a school, even after somebody had just fished it. But it was a good week. We finished fourth. We're here at the Arkansas River this week. It's a lot different than Douglas Lake. Watercolor's different. This is more of a river type situation. It's definitely not what we were faced with last week, but I'm sure one of us will figure something out. We're so far, what are we 3 for 4 on checks this year?
3 for 4, both of us.
Yeah, I think we're having a good year, so we look to keep it going this week, and we'll give y'all a pre-tournament update for the Arkansas River here in a couple days. Thanks for tuning in.